Thank you, thank you. So I have Bo Fulton here, and I think he has a story to tell us. Bo, do you have a story to tell us? What is it about?
An interview.
Okay.
For Relay for Life. Okay, it's my big break, right? I'm a freshman in college, little guy, coming to college, big break. Okay, and I get an interview for Relay for Life. I was going to be on the Relay for Life committee, and pretty much everybody makes it on Relay for Life committee. The interview's just to see which spot you get in. But anyways, it's one of my first interviews in my entire life, so I'm on edge. I'm nervous.
So you're going into this interview.
I was legitimately blowing it. The previous questions I was just muddling through, and then they stumped me. They gave me a question that I just could not answer. I was like, what?
What they asked you?
She said, she's kind of responding to my silence. She's like, well, let's just skip that question. How about you just give us 3 words to describe yourself? 3 words. I didn't realize being brief is not my strong point. If I was smart, I could have simply just responded wordy, nerdy, diligent, talented. Anything probably would have worked at that point. And you can imagine the silence was embarrassing. I just couldn't think of a word to describe myself. Everything that was popping into my head, loving, seemed too whimsical, a dude in an interview, oh, I'm loving, amazing, or any word of that sort just felt like it was being an egotistical jerk. So I was just stuck, and I was trying to be humble, and I'm there in the interview, and I just failed. My nervous laughter wasn't making it any better. She responded, she said, you can't really get this wrong, we just need 3 words. She falsely assured me. I guess, then I named the first word that comes to my mind. Superfluous.
Superfluous.
Meaning unnecessary or needless, more than what you need, and,
So basically you told the interviewer, you don't need me.
I'm superfluous. I don't know where it came from. If I was a psychologist, I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, wow, very interesting. The first word came to his mind, describes it. But, the noise that I heard, it was like a crack into a painfully and unintentional taunt. I was like, they almost were like, is this a joke? And they laughed at me. They honestly laughed at me, which I don't blame them. They had reasonable consideration that I was resenting them at this point. Because they were laughing at me. And she was trying to regain her composure, and she kind of was like, how do you spell that? Just kind of snickering through that. And I really wasn't thinking about how you spelt it. I was just, so many things were going through my head. I was blowing an interview, my first interview. So I thought, oh crap, okay, I gotta focus here, okay? So unfortunately, I delivered my response boldly, trying diligently to impress. I spoke up. I cleared my throat. Maybe I was failing, but I can still spell. As I responded, I remembered the confidence booster too. I sat up straight right in my chair. So there I am. I pull my hands out of my pockets. I sit straight up. I make strong eye contact. I speak loud and clear. How do you spell perfect? Super F you.
Did you not finish out and spell it?
It's spelled S-U-P-E-R, super, and whenever I spell it in my mind, I start with the word super, superfluous, super, S-L-U, and I just miss the L. And,
did you not finish spelling the word? Did you just say super F you?
Well, it shocked me because the way it came out. Forget their response. I was just shocked. I had everything involved in a very resentful comeback besides intent. I was trying to spell the word. I was trying to be confident, but my confidence came off as resentful, and it was just a very embarrassing situation.
Did you finish spelling the word, or what did they say?
It was really super awkward, and I was just kind of like, everybody's chins kind of hit the floor, and here's this group of people volunteering their times to, help cancer victims, survivors, the families of people who have lost to cancer, and I just said super F you. I was really in panic mode, and I said, oh my gosh, that came out totally wrong, and then I just said, the word felt super, and then I tried to explain, but it was really awkward from then on.